The title of today's Brandon's blog is Insolvency Trustee. Turns out certain actions against the trustee cannot be unleashed without court permission. My name is Ira Smith, president of Ira Smith Trustee and Receiver, Inc. Both Brandon Smith and myself are available to help you and answer any questions you have at any time. So any questions, either about this Brandon's blog or anything else at all, please feel free to shoot us a message, give us a phone call. We would love to hear from you. I hope you can watch until the end of this video because I know you will find it informative. Back about a year ago, Brandon wrote a blog about a man who had been bankrupt 4 times and had gone to court to get permission to sue the trustee. The court had ruled that he didn't need the court's permission and he could go ahead and sue the trustee. What him and his current wife were alleging is that the reasons for his bankruptcies was that his former wife, who was also the bookkeeper for his business and had power of attorney, had stolen from him, committed fraud. And now he wants to go after the trustee, who he feels should have identified that early on, and therefore he would not have had to have gone bankrupt so many times. As I said, the bankruptcy court said you don't need our permission. Well, the trustee appealed that decision, and the Court of Appeal for Ontario, just a few days ago, released its decision. The Court of Appeal looked at the lower court decision and looked at what was being alleged by the bankrupt or former bankrupt and his current wife. The Court of Appeal for Ontario went through a very lengthy analysis and came to the conclusion that the lower court judge erred and that specific permission to sue a trustee is required if the basis for the lawsuit comes out of the trustee's administration of the bankruptcy, is related to something the trustee did do or something the trustee didn't do that the trustee should have through the administration of the bankruptcy. And Brandon describes all of that down below. So the Court of Appeal for Ontario sent the case back to the lower bankruptcy court in order for the court to have a hearing on whether that court should give permission to the man and his current wife to sue the trustee. Now, Brandon then goes through the steps a trustee should do in doing a personal bankruptcy administration. And he talks about various aspects and then concludes a prediction that if the facts turn out to show that this man's trustee had taken the steps that Brandon says he would have taken, that the bankruptcy court will not allow the lawsuit to go forward. So I invite you to read the entire Brandon's blog below because it is full of very good information and I know you will get value from it. Again, both Brandon Smith and myself are available to answer any questions you may have, either about this Brandon's blog or anything else at all. So please email us, shoot us a message, or give us a phone call. We would love to speak with you.